It is a matter of great pride and honor for the Vinod Gupta School of Management, IIT Kharagpur, to extend a warm welcome to Mr. Arvind Vishwanathan, Business Unit Head and Director, Johnson & Johnson, and also a member of the Johnson & Johnson Medical Board. We also have amongst us Ms. Mahalakshmi Vishwanathan, Director, Strategy and Marketing Development at the Johnson & Johnson Medical. We had a great guest lecture today where we gained a lot of insights about the healthcare sector in India and how the work of the J&J is expanding the field of the healthcare. So ma'am, the first question towards is, while working with the government in reshaping the scenario of the healthcare, how do we develop a synergy between the social good and the company's profitability?
So I would like to say, if you're talking about the government policy shaping, that's something that's come up very recently. And we as a company have always stood with our credo, which means it's we committed to customers, reaching out to end users, and also ensuring that we work with the policy shaping team. So which is where we feel that the first thing that comes up is in terms of giving healthcare solutions to the patients, providing the last mile in terms of what the company can provide by working with the government. So which is where we think the profitability goes second. All we talk about is how do we reach out to as many patients as possible. That's one of our biggest core value that we believe in, so that patients get benefited, which is when that more and more patient pool gets in the last mile of healthcare solutions, and so does the government and the healthcare systems get developed within the country. So which is where we feel that policy shaping, if it is about policy shaping, it's more about working with the government, providing those and not profitability in the first go. And we usually keep profitability as the second priority as compared to providing a healthcare solution to the end users.
I would also like to add, just to say that I think it is a follow-on. You do social good, you reach more patients, you cover more spectrum of disease states, profitability will follow. And the only thing that we talk to our government, that we want to do good, we want to cover more patients, we want to work with you, we want to partner with you, so that we really reach the final destination of covering, treating, taking care of more patients, which is our primary goal. Profitability is a follow-on, and this is the standard tenet of our credo globally.
That's wonderful. So in this session, you spoke of the cardiovascular diseases, the obesity, HBV. Today in India, we believe that India is looking at a lot of the psychological diseases, starting from the anxiety, depression, and in the consequences like the IBS. So can you please shed some light on this area in the context of the upcoming policy, and what plan of action J&J or the other medical companies are looking at?
So great question, and I think 2-3 things on this. I think the one, government has really taken up the initiative of mental health in general for the larger good of the society at a country level. And keeping in mind that our pharma business has a lot of interventions, a lot of formulations that work with the neurosystem and the mental illnesses, I think they work closely with the government on this initiative. As medical devices, we have not really got into many of the interventions when it comes to anxiety and depression. Of course, we have other interventions on the neuro side when you look at stroke management, when you look at aneurysms and other disease states which are regarding the neurosystem. But when you look in totality, anxiety, depression are key milestones which the government wants to address to ensure that the larger people are more happier and more stable. And I'm very happy that our pharma companies and the pharma division working very closely on this initiative. In number of public-private partnerships that we work, this is one of the things that the government want us to work with. But there are a couple of priorities that we choose, and this is somewhere that we want to focus for the coming future, and we will update you as we do it as well.
So my last question is, what is your message to the budding managers out there?
Okay, so I think I did mention today to the team as well that this is one of the best times, one of the best things that you can do for your life and your career is to spend time in a business school, and to spend in a great environment, and to be with real intellectual and academic people which give you the right inputs. With this, the next couple of years is going to be about being creative, being adventurous, trying new things. As business leaders, as marketeers, as finance managers, whatever field it may be, it's about trying new things, being creative, and keep trying new things, which is very important. At the same time, I think our is to maintain a couple of core tenets as individual attributes. I think having the right humility to continuously learn, ability to be authentic, just be yourself, and continue to be one of the best team players to work with a larger organization to be successful. I think that's my few things that I would like many of them to follow, which will make them very successful.
Yeah, so I would like to elude a lot of things which Arvind has said. But having said that, I would also like to pass on a message to the budding and entrepreneurs here, or even professionals, to say that it's a great phase that you're in right now. And all I would like to say is, whatever you're taking, whichever profession, whether this is healthcare or whether it's FMCG or whether it's IT, whatever field you go in, the only thing that will get you to success is honesty, passion, integrity, and humility and constant urge to learn newer things. So these are things which is the success mantra, what we call it as. And I'm sure all the things that you're learning in terms of marketing, sales, strategy, whatever you're learning in this entire phase, putting them into action with keeping in mind the culture of the organization, and also looking at what are the objectives, the big business opportunities and the objectives that the organizations have, will really help you to exceed well and be successful as a professional.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. We'll definitely
Thank you.
imbibe all these qualities in our upcoming future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So all the best.
Thank you, all the best.
We had a great time. Thank you.
Yeah, same here. Bye.